Today I'm trying out an idea that I saw online. It's all winter cut and come salad garden. We're about to move house. Well, it's been happening for a long time and it's been on and off, and then we've had lockdown and everything, which has held everything up. So I wanted to try and make a portable vegetable garden that we can take with us when we do move. So I've got this box. And I've just put the grow bag on the lid, but the grow bag, as you can see, is too long. So I'm going to see if I can put a hairband around it and then trim it. So I've put the hairband around it. We're going to see if this works. Got my assistant filming me.
Is Granny coming?
Yes, darling. Okay, so I've just cut that part off. The hairband came off, so I'm going to try this again. Just to secure it.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to work, but I thought it would. There's not enough plastic, but...
Filming.
Okay, so we've scrapped that idea. We've got some tape that my daughter's just found. Obviously moving tape, but
It's fine to
see how
use.
this goes. It's a bit like wrapping a present.
It's the same technique, so it should be easy.
So I've put the bag on the lid of the plastic container box. I'm hoping that will hold. Oh, my son's GCSE results have come. It's late August, so I might not be putting this straight out, but we're going to put some holes in the bottom. I think there are already a few in there, but we'll just put a few more in for drainage. And then we're going to go and look at the results. The results were good, so we've meanwhile been out for ice cream, but since I've come back I've cut this hole out here. I've got 3 packets of seeds to go in, and obviously it's late in the season, so I'm going to do these as baby spinach. I've got a mixed lettuce and some rocket, so I'm hoping that in about 6 weeks they'll be okay to eat in salads. So I've made one up here. I'm doing this one. Okay, so I've just cut those 3. And, I haven't got a little hand fork, so I've just used the scissors to loosen up the air a little bit. Then I'm just going to put a few seeds in at a time, so I get, hopefully, salad over the winter. Oops. I can't see what I'm doing when I'm looking through the camera because the sun's on. So there we go. I'm just going to go and get some water. I've actually got some rainwater collected, so I'm going to use that. Okay, so I'm just going to wet the soil up a bit first. Get some more water. And my rainwater collector, which is actually just a folding chair that we got cheap after England went out of the World Cup one time. Obviously, because I'm going to have the lid on it, I'm going to have to water these every day. I don't know that 3 o'clock in the midday sun is the best time to plant them, but I've got time right now, so I think we'll go for it. Just making a bit of a ridge. If you're thinking that's a worm and it's not, I don't know what it is. Just a bit of a twig. Probably need to find somewhere that I can actually sit the camera up. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing. It's probably not the most flattering angle. Okay, oh, did that the wrong way. So this is the rocket. Probably tells me to sow thinly, which has already been watered, and that. It says cloche protection, which I'm doing. Water well. Yep. Oh, they're tiny. So I'll see what happens with them in a couple of weeks. And plant some more. I think I might have to give those another little water. I've messed that up a bit. Let's try this way. So this is my head mixed lettuce. Oh, there's a butterfly there looking right away. Quite a few there, but we'll see. See how they go. And then the spinners, these feel like bigger. Bigger seeds. Oh dear. I feel like I'm all fingers and thumbs. Oh, this is like they're straight in here, there's not an inside. I do love some baby spinach. Maybe put one more in there and then just save the rest. Just kind of smoothing them down a bit. I really need to get, you know, some garden equipment, but there's no point until we've moved, so when we do I'll get a little watering can and trowel and things. There we go, and is my phone going to fall over when I move the box? Probably. Over the top. There we go. So I'll water them again tonight and see what happens over the next couple of days. It's day 5 and look at these really coming on. I can't actually remember what I planted where. I don't know what's happened with these ones. There's something there. We're actually going away tomorrow for 4 days, so I'm going to have to water them before we go and put the lid on and hope for the best. So we just went away for 5 days and left these. I didn't water, well, I watered them before we went, but obviously while we were away I wasn't able to water them. Can't see. I'm going to have to put the camera down, I think. if you can see them. They're coming up nicely. So I think I planted them like less than 2 weeks ago. Looking good. I think the lower soil is actually better. It's hard to water where the soil's higher here because it runs off. I can't actually remember which is which. And I can't tell. It's rocket, spinach and mixed head lettuce. This looks spinachy to me. But neither of them look like lettuce or rocket really. Okay, so I'm just going to plant some more of these in the gaps and just see. There looks like there's one that started a little bit there. It does feel a bit drier than it looks on here. Just planting them in. I'm going to water them. It's just with some tap water that I've filled up into this. I've been in there to get seeds.
And I shot it?
Yep. Don't want to drown that one. But it is really hard to keep the water on here. Although it looked like it was quite moist this morning, when I feel it, it feels quite dry.
Hello, Mum.
So if you can see, I've invented this little watering device. It's going a bit quicker than I thought it would. We'll see how it works. It's the 1st of September. I moved the water up this morning. You can see where the second lot of shoots are coming. For these. So this has been only about 3 weeks, I think, if that. I've got a new toy. You can see it. It's a mister from Houndland. I'm going to try it out now. Okay, I've got my trusty assistant here. First day back to school. A bit further away. You just want to mist it. That's it, just make sure the soil's nice and damp. I think what I might do is cut that away and make a bigger area for those to grow. It's actually really warm today. I might leave the lid off.
You don't want the pigeons eating it.
True. Okay, I've thinned out some of these plants here and I've put them in this spare bit of bag that was left over. I didn't go very deep with them, the roots aren't very deep, so we'll just see how it goes. But I'm just going to, I don't know if you can see this, I'm just cutting this a bit bigger to give these a bit more room to grow. So though they don't really need thinning much, because we're going to eat them as baby leaves, I still want them to be able to grow a little bit more than they are. I want them to be, you know, more than kind of cress in a sandwich. So if I carefully just make that a bit bigger, just loosen that up a bit. Just going to give these a bit more room. I'm just breaking up the soil a little bit with my scissors, like you do. Try not to totally ruin them, and they might spread over a bit. I'm moistening the soil with my new pound shop mister. We've been back from holiday a week now. They're really coming on well. I'm really pleased with how they're doing. I'm going to see if I can fit the spare soil in the end of the bag under the box lid. I'm trying to work out what it is hanging down above me. It's a peg on the washing line. Okay. So will I be able to fit the lid on? Let's see. See if we can fit the lid on. It's not. Oh yes, it has just clicked in. I think I've knocked a couple of these leaves on the way in, but yeah, hopefully that will work. I don't know if you can see through there. The ones I've transplanted are here on the back. Can you see through that? So the bag's there at the back.